I'm going to be documenting this week. I'm actually going to document this week's weekly work blocks because I know I stated in the video from last week that I will let you all know how the time blocks go, right? So today is currently Monday, March 17th, and it is currently 8:54, and I'm just now being able to sit down at my desk to do anything. So I have 4 things on my to-do list, and so I am planning to knock these out within the next hour. Yeah, I'm giving myself an hour because I want to shower and I want to get some good rest tonight for tomorrow. And then wake up and take my butt to Pilates and enjoy some me time because I use that as me time. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my little list, y'all, and then once I'm done, I'll check back in. All right, friends, so I am in good notes right now, and this is what I have on my to-do list tonight. So I am gonna go ahead and tackle these all, and I will check in when I am done. Bye. Y'all, proof of life. I'm struggling here, but I am done for the night, y'all. It is currently 10:28. I'm about to call it a night because I'm about to shower and I'm about to get me some sleep, okay? And I do not feel sorry for it, but I did 3 of the 4, and I simply didn't do the 4th one because I kind of want a little more time to dig into my content strategy and just to make sure that I have everything that I feel comfortable in reference to, like, once I start pushing out the content, it flows, okay? So yeah, I did everything off the list. I'm gonna show you here in a second, but I'm proud of myself because this is a step I know in the right direction, and I am not allowing fear to hold me back no more. And when I say no more, I mean no more, okay? So let's get into it. I'm gonna show you exactly what I did today. All right, y'all, so here's the checklist. So I did the name change. Came down with that one because for some reason my name was taken. I think I have the account, but y'all, I didn't feel like going into it. And then that one was taken, so I just went with that one. I updated my brand colors and my fonts, so I got all that stuff down in Canva. And then I changed my bio, added in my description. I also added in my landing page for my lead magnet. And y'all, like I said, the content strategy, we're gonna lead that up for tomorrow. So tomorrow, I am going to do my content strategy, and I have my highlights on the list for tomorrow. So we're gonna get to that tomorrow, y'all. Okay, but I'll check with y'all tomorrow. Bye. Hey, friends. All right, y'all, so today is Tuesday, March 18th, and it's currently 1:40 p.m., y'all. I'm proud of myself because I went to work out this morning, came back, made everybody breakfast. Made the kids breakfast first, and then I made mine. And then I just got finished prepping their pancakes for the rest of the week, y'all. Baby, nobody talks about meal prepping for multiple kids at a time, baby, because I got 4. Okay? And prepping some pancakes for them, y'all, just took, I promise, a good hour, if not more. Yeah. But anywho, they done. I'm proud of myself. But now I'm finally able to sit down, and I'm gonna dedicate an hour to finishing up this content plan for my business. Okay. So yeah, I'm finna get into it, and I'll check back in when I am done to see if I did my hour and if I did what I needed to do. Keep in mind, I have 2 things to do today, and actually I got 3. I gotta call Bluehost because for some reason it said my account was suspended. I don't know what is going on with that, but anywho, we gotta call them. Do this content plan, which I'm giving myself an hour for this. And then I have to gather up my Instagram highlights. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. That's the task for today, in addition to the kids' activities that they got today. Okay, so yeah, let's get to it. What are you saying? Are you really sitting up here crying about a popsicle? Yeah. Y'all, baby. Ask me if I did anything else, y'all. But I got these kids on my back about these popsicles, y'all. Pray for me, y'all. Woo, y'all, it's currently 3:09, and baby, my content plan is right in the same spot. We gotta leave soon because the start of activities for the day. So yeah, I want to take my iPad with me, y'all, but at Taekwondo it's outside and it's hot. So I don't know. I might take it with me, and then that way I can still write down ideas and things. Now I will possibly be able to do it at gymnastics. I don't know yet. But I typically try not to take my work stuff with me there because, especially if the kids are with me, you know, I just gotta be all eyes. But I don't know, y'all. Ooh, it's another day in life, y'all. I'm telling you, it be chaotic. Do I get through it? Yes, but it be chaotic. So, out to this heat we go. I'll check back in later. What? Oh my God, it's like 6 of them. Oh, they up there too. Oh, wow. Oh, 1 second, y'all. All right, good people. So I just dropped the girls off at gymnastics. I am currently about to walk into a cafe because your girl got things to do. So I did do a little bit at Taekwondo, but I couldn't get real comfortable just because it's bleacher, literally one bleacher for the parents to sit on. So I'm about to actually go in this cafe that I go to that's got a girls gymnastics, and I'm about to sit at a table and have my iPad, and I'm actually about to do some work. So let's get to it. Blow your candle lights, you know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. No fit kill, them no fit kill, them no fit kill my eyes. My set, follow the stars. Then you shall find a piece of advice. If you hit your enemies shine. If you're not the Good morning, beautiful people. You're here better with the dogs, but I'm checking in. It is currently Wednesday, March 19th at 10:59 a.m. Your girl has a call, so I'll check back in a second. Bye. Y'all, can you please tell me why he got the orange on the paper? Lord help him. All right, y'all. Real life, I haven't been able to, well, no, I will say, hold on. I did one thing for work today for my business, and that was a consultation call with a potential new client. That was it, y'all. Right now I'm mommy because I'm trying to get our loft area clean. Okay, just had me an orange and trying to get this area together so I can function. Okay, proof of life, y'all. But we finna have a chat in a minute. Hold on, y'all. We're done finally. Got the loft area together. As you can see, I got a few things on the table, but I'll come back and do that. I gotta run out with baby boy. We have swimming lessons here shortly. Y'all, only piece of work, like I said today, was my consultation. I haven't been able to sit back down on my iPad at my desk since. So let's see what I can accomplish today. I might go to the coffee shop later, but swimming lessons first. Mom life. Hey friends, say hi. All right, y'all, so baby boy just got finished with swim lessons. We are currently waiting on somebody because I need to take care of something, and then we're gonna head home. But y'all, baby, some of these people here in Mexico do not have a sense of time, so it's almost like you're on their time all the time. And honey, I got somewhere to go, okay? But yeah, I hope this is her, because I really have to go. Like, my other kids got to be somewhere like ASAP. Okay, this is her. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just getting home. It's currently 7:32. I am sitting in my office. My allergies is finna start bothering me because I can tell. I'm sniffing. But I got work to do. So I'm about to do it. I'm not putting a time frame on it. But I got work to do. So I'll check back in a little bit. I was gonna say maybe an hour or two. We shall see though. Because it's still kind of early. And so I'm going to give myself a little bit of time. So I'll check back in and let y'all know exactly what I did today. Okay. On the list is finishing up the content strategy, which I started yesterday. And then adding in my highlights for my Instagram profile. So let's get to it. All right, good people. Look at this, look at this, look at this. We done made progress, okay? We done made progress. Okay. Y'all listen. Your girl is struggling right now. I'm about to go to bed. I've been blowing my nose so much, y'all. My allergies are doing something. And ain't nobody got time for this, okay? So, I'm struggling. But I'm proud of myself because I did get the content plan together. I did about 23 days out of 25. 2 of the days I did not do because I'm unsure of the type of reel and carousel I want to do. So I kind of got question marks in those two, but pretty much I got everything else together. Yeah, so I got the plan together. So now I have to finish my highlights because I did not get to it today. I literally been sitting here working since I last talked to y'all. And that was, I think, we got in the house at 7 something. So between me getting up and, messing with these kids, I've been sitting down, honestly. So, yeah. Now I'm about to call it a night, y'all, because I'm tired. And tomorrow is Thursday, y'all. So I'm proud of myself. Like, this week I've just been intentionally doing what I need to do, okay? And I think that's what's important. And that's what I kind of want y'all to take away from this is every day I am taking a step towards doing something. And that's what matters. So yeah, I'm about to call it a night because my nose is like, it keeps running. I got my rolling tissue, y'all. I'm struggling, okay? But I'll check in tomorrow, y'all. And good afternoon, good people. All right, so it is March 20th, y'all, 12:10 p.m. here in Mexico. And baby, I'm showing y'all, listen, your girl, I'm proud of myself, okay? Today we got highlights. Let's get into it. Hey, y'all. All right, y'all, so today I got highlights, okay? And those are gonna be for my IG page. If you know what highlights are usually, when people come into your profile, highlights are pretty much like a upfront resume, okay, but a digital one. So my recommendation is for people that do highlights on Instagram, you highlight what's important, okay? So with this being like my personal brand and business page, I have some stuff. So I wrote down about me. One of my lead magnets is about confidence with creating content. So I'm gonna do some confidence tips there. And of course I'm gonna direct them right to my lead magnet with the link. I'm thinking about creating like a free webinar or resources. So I haven't done it yet. But then also I'm gonna have the work with me tab and then a few testimonials. So those are gonna be the highlights I'm gonna be working on today, and they should be fairly easy because I pretty much have everything. I just need to put it on there. But yeah, we're gonna get to work today, y'all. So that's my task for today, y'all. Let's get into it. Now I wanna throw this out there before I go on to my work task, okay? If you are a mama like watching this, the reason I'm documenting this is because we have real life in the midst of trying to accomplish real goals, okay? And I honestly had no intention to document it this way, but I feel like this would be beneficial for people that are tuning into like my weekly planning series that's brand new. So this upcoming Monday, I usually film on Sunday, and then on Monday, the new video will be added. And I felt like me giving like a little bit into like me trying to actually work, because I know in the last video, if you watched the first video, which came out this past Monday, I was talking about like my work blocks, and I was like, I don't know what they are going to be just yet. And so this is pretty much documentation of me implementing my work blocks into my actual day. So it's clear documentation, y'all. Okay. And this is, like I said, this is real life. Okay. With 4 kiddos. Okay. And the kiddos have activities, you know, and I have things that I do. And so it's like, yeah, we just real life in it. Okay. So yeah, I just had to feel like I wanted to explain it just a little bit. But yeah, let's get into it. I'll check back in a little bit. Bye. Y'all, I'm tired. Y'all, it is currently 3:21 p.m. and I am about to have to put a pause on the highlights. Now, I will say, y'all, I did manage. Okay, so I only did 1 out of the 4 like actually completed the highlight, right? Meaning I like put it together. So the only thing I gotta do is download it and upload it onto IG, right? But so my about me, I got 2 different templates in there. So I don't know which one. I put it on my IG stories for my audience to vote. So we'll see which one they come up with. I like both. So I got 2 in there, and then I got my confidence tips. Like I said, that is going to be pretty much like a lead magnet to take them to sign up for my email list. So I got that done. That's the one I completed. Then I got my work with me, which is I got like 2 or 3 templates in there. I got to choose one. Add my brand colors to it. Testimonials, I picked 1 because I'm just gonna go with that one, and then I'll just add my client testimonials to that. And y'all, I gotta wrap it up because we gotta head to the first activity of the evening. So yeah, y'all. So I will check back in later when I get home. I might do like another hour today of work. Other than that, y'all, I do have to start my I had a call with a potential client yesterday, so I have to start the proposal for that. So I'm probably gonna do 1 more hour of finishing up these highlights, and then I'm going to go ahead and start that template, that proposal for her, so we can go ahead and get her signed, baby, because we're not holding back on no money and no clients in 2025, okay? So, yes, that's what I'm done, y'all. I'm proud of myself, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm patting myself on the chest, because when I tell you I'm proud of myself, like, I'm sitting here and I'm not making no freaking excuses. Like, the excuses have been thrown out the window, and I'm not lying. Like, I have to tell it to myself because I'm the only one that's gonna make myself do it. Me. I'm my biggest cheerleader, and I just have to motivate myself and keep it moving. So that's what we're doing, y'all. So check in later. Bye. All right, good people. The girls on the struggle bus tonight. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold you, okay? I'm tired. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I think I woke up this morning at about 6:15-ish. Yeah. And I've been up pretty much ever since. But it's currently 8:46, y'all. And I anticipated on giving myself an hour tonight. Baby, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen, but I need to do my client's proposal tonight. That's what I need to do, because tomorrow makes 72 hours. Typically, when I do a client, like a consultation call, I give them 48 to 72 hours to receive the proposal. And yeah, I need to do it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do tonight, and then tomorrow I'll start fresh and finish the rest of my highlight stuff. And something else I'm gonna do, because I actually am considering doing like I would say a mini brand shoot, and it's simply because I need a headshot. I want a headshot. Let's say I want a headshot. I want a headshot, and I want to take a few full body shots. And I want that in like timeless, seamless colors, right? But I almost need it immediate, okay? For a few different reasons. But the reason I said it is because last night when I worked on the content strategy. I was like, okay, now that I've done it, now I need to go in and pretty much do like my shot list of what is needed to make the actual content, right? That I got on the content calendar. So yeah, I think I just talked myself through it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this proposal, and I'll let y'all know, check back in when I'm done, cause baby girl finna go to bed. I'm tired, like real life. Like being out with the kids, me and the kids went from Taekwondo to walking and getting pastries and then to gymnastics and back home. So I'm tired. So yeah, I'll check back in a minute. Yeah, I couldn't hang. I actually dozed off. I was sitting here asleep. So I'm listening to my body. My body is tired. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm about to actually shower and go to sleep because I can't function. And I don't have a clear mind to even do the work. So we're gonna move this to the morning, y'all. So I'm about to call it a night because I need to go to sleep. And yeah, so I will chat with y'all in the morning. Bye. Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. Look, I'm being transparent, y'all. Oh my God, look at my hair, y'all. This is crazy. I am being transparent as possible, y'all. I just got out of bed. And I just got out because I woke up actually at the same time I wake up every day, 6 o'clock in the morning. I was like, no, you deserve to get more sleep. So I laid back down, got more sleep, woke back up at 7 something. I was like, lay back down. Then I woke up at 8 and I was like, okay, you gotta get up. Because all I could think about was this proposal that I need to get to a client in a few hours. And so I'm up, y'all. I'm up doing this proposal. So I'm about to tackle this right now, and then I'm gonna get myself together because, yeah, it's Friday, y'all. It's the weekend. Not that I have a lot to do. We don't per se have a busy day, but I do have a few errands to run, and then the girls have gymnastics later. But that's about it, y'all. So let's go ahead and get to it, okay? But yeah, let me do this proposal. I'll check back in a minute. Hey, y'all. All right, so update. I finished the proposal. I sent it to my clients by 11. Got that done, and I am sitting here actually about to eat me some breakfast. I'm gonna show y'all my plate here in a second. Huh?
You was laughing?
I'm not 11, baby.
You have spread stuff coming out.
See, she is different, y'all. You cannot get my kiwi. No, leave it alone. Yeah, I'm about to eat, and I'll chime back in a minute, but yeah, let me go. Bye. All right, y'all, so this is my breakfast for today. I got me some blueberry pancakes. Yes, I like mine with a little crisp on it. I got kiwis and I got orange. So yeah, I'm about to smash this and eat. Can you please cover your mouth the next time? Ain't nothing funny. And he's not too low. Bye, guys. Hey, hi. He bothered me about some pepperonis, y'all. But I was coming on really quick, y'all. I'm sitting at my desk. It's currently 2:18, y'all.
Give me pepperoni. Give me pepperoni. Yeah.
You won't get pepperoni talking to me like that.
Give me more.
Oh, you won't get none.
Give me more.
No, you gotta ask nicely. I'm not your sister now.
Can I get some peppers?
You gotta give me a moment, okay?
I'm gonna eat them.
Okay. Anywho, y'all, I was coming on because I wanted to let y'all know I have a praise report. So the proposal I sent off this morning by 11 a.m. my time, y'all. She accepted. And so we're moving forward. Ding, 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 ding. I'm excited. So new client, y'all, which I'm pretty excited about. Let me tell you something. This is a lesson I want, or just a tidbit I want to give to moms, that, want to build a business, or you already have a business and you struggle, just with exposure or just putting out your services, right? So sometimes we have businesses and we don't really talk about them like that. But you might talk about them to like your small circle. They know what you do. Yeah, so listen, mamas, let it be known what you do. Okay, let it be known, because you never know who may want it. You never know who may inquire. And from that, you know, you start getting some clients. You start doing what you love to do. I love social media. I love all things social media. So if you know me, you know, okay? But yeah, so let's get to it, y'all. I'm so excited, so excited. So now I'm sitting here, y'all, because I do have a few other things I need to do within the next 2 hours, and then I can kind of chill before we have practice and stuff like that. So it's Friday, y'all. All I want to do is relax, okay? But we got to continue the work day, so I'm gonna give myself at least another hour and a half, max 2, to do a few things I need to do, because I need to close out the week. I need to have all my highlights done. That's what I want to do. So that's the goal. So let's get into it, y'all. I'll check back in with y'all in a minute. I don't have peppers. Please get off of me, sir. Thank you. Bye, y'all. All right, good people. All right, y'all. So we done made it out the house. We were headed to gymnastics. And y'all, I concluded my work day at 5 o'clock. But I might do another hour when we get back in tonight. I don't know. Depending on how I feel. And depending on what time we get back in. But I feel like I want to complete at least one more off my highlights list. But I did get it done. And yeah, I'm really proud of myself for pushing through, y'all, for the week. And just getting stuff done that I know needs to be done. And just quit delaying stuff. So yeah, y'all know how that goes. Hola, buenas tardes. So, you know, now we're headed for the kids to do their activity. And it's a beautiful day out here, y'all. So, as you can see in the background, y'all see the sun. But all right, y'all. So let me go so we can get to gymnastics. So yeah, I'll catch y'all. If not tonight, I'll give y'all maybe, I don't know if I'm gonna do any work tomorrow, Saturday. If I do, I'll hop back on. But either today is gonna conclude this behind the scenes, or maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet. So we shall see. But I'll check back in a minute. Bye. Hey y'all. Happy Saturday. It is March 22nd. Currently 4:33 p.m. y'all. Y'all done had a busy morning, busy afternoon with taekwondo and swimming lessons, y'all. Baby, your girl's tired. I'm swamped, okay? Attempted to take a nap, didn't work, so I got myself up, tried to attempt to paint my walls, y'all, and baby, I'm just gonna hire somebody like I was intentionally gonna do. But yeah, so that's we're gonna stay on track to get somebody hired to paint these walls. Cause they got like little scratches on the back of the wall, and it's like minor scratches, but y'all, I need these walls painted because I need them to be, you know, I just need fresh walls, okay? Nobody got time for that. But anywho, I wanted to come on really quick because I am closing out this vlog that's leading into a new video for this upcoming week for my weekly planning. And let me just say that this week, can I help you?
Oh, have some.
Can you have some what? No, you cannot. Go and eat what you're eating. Go eat what you're eating, Nuri. Nuri, go eat what you're eating, baby. Yeah, I got paint on my face. Attempting to paint. Go, bye. So, I got paint. I cannot, y'all. But yeah, so I do have one definite thing, mandatory thing I need to finish before the weekend, because I told the client that I would get it to her on Monday. So I need to go ahead and do my contract and the payment agreement. So that's something that I'm going to do between today and tomorrow. Most likely probably tomorrow morning when I get up. But today I started my Let's Work Together highlight. So I'm going to finish that for today, and then I think I'm going to cut it for the week. Like, I need to rest. I want to just chill. I want to watch a movie or something and just chill with the kids. So just be a little more present and not in front of my laptop, my iPad or whatever. So, like I said, y'all, I hope y'all just like enjoyed the snippets I gave y'all. And I hope that this, you know, is going to help like a single mom just like know that it's possible. Like we can accomplish so much just as long as we put our mind to it. And make sure you have your plan. Like have your plan of what it is that you want. This has been something for years, y'all, that I just have been procrastinating on. And it's so crazy just how God brings things full circle for me. I mean, he does it for everybody, right? But it's about you actually recognizing it and realizing like, oh, wow, like, okay, God, everything is lined up, you know, how you envision it at first. But because sometimes we're not where he wants us to be, he will not give us those rewards yet, right? And so, yeah, now I'm just like sitting back and I'm like, you are funny. Like, for real, you're funny. So, yeah, I just hope that this video was inspiring, just motivating to another mama.
Hi.
And say hi. Oh, goodbye. So, yeah, so, you know, like always, just make sure you leave a comment below, you know, what you like, and hopefully, you know, something inspired you or motivated you to keep it moving, keep it pushing. And look, we are moms, but listen, baby, we got dreams and goals, okay? And we deserve to make it happen, okay? Excuse me. So, you know, as long as you got the bandwidth and the village and the tribe behind you, listen, get it done, okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and close out this vlog. Hola, buenos dias. All right, y'all. So, it is Sunday. This beginning of this video is going to be a little different just because we are Sunday fun day out having a little fun. Say hi, Bryson. Hey, Braxton. Naima.
Hi, guys.
All right, y'all. So, today we got out, did some family stuff. We are on the bike. Y'all, this is the bike. I said, didn't I show them you?
No.
So, y'all, we are out here. And, baby, this is a full body workout I'm getting on this great Sunday. Okay. So, yeah. So, we're about to actually stop and grab some breakfast / lunch, whatever, and chill out for a second. And then we're going to ride our bikes on back to where we got them from. So, yeah. So, we're going to get into our weekly planning video. But first, a little Sunday fun day with the fam. So I'll check back in a little bit when we get home, y'all. Bye. Say bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Well, I'll talk to you in a bit. Bye. Friends, y'all, I am tired. I'm not lying. Okay. If you've seen the previous video before this one, well, the clip before this one, you will see that we had some time outside today. Baby, this Mexico heat is no joke. Okay. When I say I'm tired, y'all, I'm tired. I want to go take a nap so bad. And I wanted to go take a nap before filming this video, but I was like, no. Let's go ahead and film the video because I typically edit it on Sundays to go ahead and get it out for Monday. And so I didn't want to delay the video. So I was like, tough it out, make this video. Okay, so that's what we're doing, y'all. Showing up for myself, okay? Showing up for myself. So let's get into it. So y'all know Sundays is my reset to pretty much where I am taking care of house. All right, so we are doing today, before I intentionally go take a nap, because I do want to take me like an hour nap, y'all. I need an hour, okay? And then I can continue on about my evening. Now, don't get me wrong, it's already 5:22, y'all. 5:22. But I need about an hour, okay? So I'm gonna give myself an hour, y'all. But what I wanted to do is, so typically I'm gonna go over, for the weekly schedule, I'm going to do my weekly food menu and the grocery list. Gotta get that done because I gotta go shopping, okay? Then the homeschooling schedule.
Mommy, look how good this looks.
Is that really what you came here for?
Yes.
Okay, go eat, thank you.
Some
Can you please close that door? That noise is
Can
killing me.
I have some pretzels?
Close the door.
Okay, I'm just get some pretzels.
Thank you. Homeschooling schedule for this week. and then my weekly work block. Okay, so I did something this week, and at this point you would have already watched it, okay? I would love to know how you all liked it that, just in reference to me like checking in like what I'm doing daily. If you would like me to continue that, let me know in the comments. If not, if you're like, girl, no, just stop. Like, let me know in the comments, because I want to know what you want to see, like what it is that you want to see. So if you don't really care for it, let me know. I'm all ears, okay? But yeah, I mean, it was kind of cool just to document me holding myself accountable. So yeah, so that kind of helped in a sense. So that, and then our family work schedule, which means what, we got on the schedule as far as for family for this upcoming week. And then, mama's up here. So what I got going on for me for this week as well. So y'all, let's get into it, because I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do my weekly food menu, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the grocery list right now. So pretty much what I'm gonna do today, because I wanna go ahead and get this done, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I am going to go ahead and pretty much go through the cabinets, go through the fridge, see what we got, and then figure out what meals we're gonna have for the week for dinner. Probably stay standard for lunch this week. I still have some tuna in the cabinet, and then we still have lunch meat in the fridge, so we could still use that stuff. And then just something for a filler. I don't know. Breakfast this week, I am not sure what we're gonna do. Braxton! So yes, I gotta figure that out. So, I'll be back, because I'm gonna go ahead and figure that out. I'm gonna do time steps here on how long it's gonna take me to get this stuff done. So, let's see how long it takes me to do this food menu and this grocery list, okay? I'll be back. Close the door.
Mom, can I what? Do you have my 20 pesos now?
Your 20 pesos? Boy, you was gonna drive me crazy about the 20 pesos. Hold on. Y'all, I told this boy he was getting 20 pesos for something when we was out earlier, and baby, he ain't gonna leave me alone, so I give it to him, okay? So we're gonna give him these two little coins, 10 pesos each if I got to. Driving me nuts, y'all. So 5 pesos, y'all, and 10. Okay. 20 pesos. Boy, leave me alone. Please.
I want some money.
Alright, y'all. So, timestamp. So it is currently 6:03, y'all. And the menu is complete. So I started at 5:26. Now I'm not gonna lie, I had some distractions in the way. But it's 6:03. And I got the menu complete, okay? So pretty much what I gotta do now is just write our grocery list. I still gotta check the fridge, because I did not check the fridge. Now I know there's some stuff in there that we could use. So what I'll do is when I just make the list later tonight, I'll, add in or take out some stuff. We'll do it that way, okay? So that's the menu for the week, y'all. All right, so next thing, let's get into, I believe it's the school schedule, y'all. Boom. Let's see. Yep. So the homeschool schedule for this week. All right, y'all. So homeschool schedule for this week. I want to take the kids to, where is it I want to take them? I feel like I want to go to the library this week. But I want to go to the library on a different day we sometimes go on a Friday with the homeschooling group, but I think I want to go a different day this week. And then I also want to go to my 12-year-old is interested in learning how to crochet. So I got a lead on a crochet store that actually does classes. So that's another field trip we're going to take this week to see how we can possibly get that started for her. And outside of that, our hooked on phonics stuff. Hey, Jesus, you're so demanding, Jesus. I mean, you just woke up and just came here like Debo. But so hooked on phonics, like we've been doing. And then I'm going to sign my oldest up. I'm thinking about actually putting her with a tutor from Cuba. And here in Mexico, y'all, it's cheaper. It's cheaper than the States. So I got to put that on my list as well because I want to look into that for her in math, in the math subjects. So they are also supposed to start back Spanish lessons. I don't know if it's this week. I actually need to text my friend and hit her up and see. But so they're supposed to start back their Spanish lessons. So we got a few things going on this week that I need to check on, and then we need to go to the crochet store. And then also too, y'all, we were in the store today, and this girl wanted to learn how to do nails. So we seen like the hand mannequin and like the stuff, y'all. So she just, I ain't gonna lie, I love it, okay? Because at 12 years old, I don't know if I was like in my creative era like she is. Like when I tell you, my daughter loves to do nails, she likes to do hair, she's just creative, you know what I'm saying? Like she can build stuff. Like it's so interesting to see. And I ain't gonna lie, I love it. I love it. And I'm gonna put a snippet in here. I just seen a clip of something, and when I tell you it hit home and it made sense as a homeschooling mom. And so I'm gonna drop it so you all can see it, and then yeah, let me know your thoughts on it, because I really honestly think it's so true with kids today. Like it's like their way of thinking, when I tell you, sometimes it's just like they think so far ahead of us, and it's like you kind of want to mold them that way, right? Because times are changing, jobs are changing. You know, job security is not the same as it was years and years and years ago. You know what I mean? So it's like when kids are wanting to do something, asking to do something, we have to feed it into them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna find you this resource, baby, and we gonna figure it out, okay? So yeah, I'm just like, she's into all the things, okay? And I'm like, okay, baby, but you gonna break the bank, okay? But I love it. So yeah, so with homeschooling, that's where we at. And then let's see what else, y'all. So let's see. All right, so my weekly work block, like I said, this week I gotta finish off a little things from last week. But this week my focus is, number one, I have to send off my contract to the new client tomorrow. Yeah, your girl got a new client. So I gotta send the contract off tomorrow. Send also the payment link. So that'll be sent tomorrow. That's priority tomorrow. And then I have my coffee and women events this week as well. So I have to prepare some stuff for the ladies for that. And then also too, this week I would love to finalize the details for my pretty much my content link up with other female entrepreneurs here in Mexico. So y'all, got a few things on the list, but I think those three honestly take precedence over anything. The other stuff, would be small tasks, but those three things will be key, okay, for the week. And then our family schedule, I kind of want to surprise the kids with something to do this week, so I don't know what that's going to be. We'll see. And then we're also wanting to do the pool, so I'm thinking about asking my friend, can we come over on sometime this weekend, upcoming weekend, for a pool day. And as far as me, after that, my self-care. So I got the gym, Pilates, and then I got a few things that I'm going to try out. We'll see what those things are. I'll let you know. But, so yeah, y'all, that's pretty much our week, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, last week was a busy week because the girls had gymnastics every day, y'all. So they're coming up on competition season here in Mexico. And so we just got word that the kids got a gymnastics competition in the next few months. And so we got to prepare for that. But I honestly hope that they do not have practice every single day leading up until, because I will drive myself crazy, y'all. Crazy, okay? So, yeah, we're in that busy season, y'all. But I ain't gonna lie, I wanted the kids to get busy. They're busy. And when I say, it's tiring, overwhelming, but I've learned, one, to also ask like my friends for help if I need it. 2, and just to rest when I can, like, cause that's the only way I'm not gonna feel so tired. But yeah, I mean, life is busy, y'all, but I love it. You know, the kids are, they just growing up so freaking fast, y'all. And so I just be sometimes just watching them like, man, you were just a baby, like, oh my gosh. So we here, y'all, we here. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed this video once again. It's another week into my life, honestly. And yeah, I hope once again this video inspires or motivates another single mom just with life, just to let you know that anything that you want is possible. You know, through the chaos, the overwhelming, the tiredness, through it all. Like, whatever you want, you can have it, okay? We just gotta put in the work, and that's just what it is, okay? Ain't no shortcuts coming, ain't nobody coming to save you, ain't none of that, baby. We got things to do, okay? And that's what we gonna do. So, y'all already know what to do. Until next time, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. But y'all know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, share. Subscribe, hit that bell to be notified of future videos. And until next week, bye.